49ers should win this game, right? They should win this game. On paper, on the field, they a better team than the Chargers are right now. No Keenan Allen, no Mike Williams, Joey Bosa not playing.
Right.
Like they pretty much down all their stars, right? So normally, D'Amico likes to have 2 shutdown corners. We only need one because they got Josh Palmer. If we can't stop DeAndre Carter and the rest of the practice squad,
Gerald
guys
Everett,
they got playing, Gerald Everett.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler is a threat, but we have really good linebackers. They should be
True.
able to contain that. So I'm not worried about the defense. I think the defense can keep the game low scoring. Now, I say that, but we know we have problems with running quarterbacks. So if Herbert decides,
and Herbert's a bit of an athlete. He's not Mariota, but he's an athlete. Yeah.
He hasn't been running a lot this season, but if he decides, hey, man, these guys leaving these lanes open, I'm going to start taking them. That could be a problem. It's the only thing I'm really worried about on defense. Now, offense. This is going to be the first game with Debo back, with Debo and Christian McCaffrey. I think Kyle might struggle to figure out what he wants to do with that dynamic, and that could cause him to overthink things on offense.
Kyle overthink things? I've never seen him do that. Are you kidding me, Hunter? Wow. Okay, fair enough. I'm with you.
And then, like you just said, man, we got to address the elephant in the room. He's been having not good games in the sense of I'm putting my team on the back and leading them to the victory, but he's been staying out the way and not messing stuff up. How long can that last? And with a Charger defense like the Chargers, they have a lot of guys that get after the quarterback. Like Derwin James, not only is he good in coverage, not only is he good in run stop, but he can blitz the quarterback. Khalil Mack blitz the quarterback. I saw Khalil Mack make a play last week. He just ran up to the wide receiver and took the ball out of his hands and just ran the other way. Like it looked like when you play backyard football and you got that kid that's bigger than everybody else and just imposes his will. Like what happens when they put that guy on the same side of the field as Mike McGlinchey?
Let me tell you something. If the Niners fall behind early like they did in Atlanta and they have to play catch up, that's when Khalil Mack ruins your game. Because now you can't just run the ball or present like you're going to run every play.
Yep. And one thing about the Chargers, they can blitz up the middle with Tranquil too. So that's a problem. But we pretty solid on the middle. The young guys been playing good in the middle. So I'm not worried about that too much. But it just really, I think this game is going to come down to Jimmy and Kyle. If Jimmy plays good, don't commit the turnovers,
be fine.
We'll be all right. If Kyle can get in, stick to a game plan. Here's the thing: if we don't go off his script early, if the script works out early, we should be good.
Get that lead.
I'm
cruise.
telling you this. If the first drive the 49ers have is a 3 and out or anything less than a touchdown, it's going to be a problem.
Yep.
It's going to be a problem.
A lot of time the Niners had that long drive and it's like field goal at the end. It's like, oh, it's going to be that. Wasn't that what happened against Kansas City? They had a nice drive. It looked great. Didn't they? And they had, what was it? I forget. Anyway, they were up 10-0 against Kansas City. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think that first one they got the field goal and then
there was a turnover.
And they got the
touchdown.
I think if you go 7-7, then that's it's different. The team, your opponent got to play different. More than likely, they're gonna have to commit to the pass more, which just changes the complete dynamics of how a defense can play against. But 10, that's still 10, that's nothing. We score a touchdown, we score another touchdown, we got the lead back. Look, even if you go, you up 14, you score 2 touchdowns, it's back to a tie ball. It's back to the ball game starts over again, and that's like the way I always try to tell people. That's my dad was a football coach. That's how he told me about football. He say, son, every time the game ties up, it starts over again. It's a cat and mouse game. So and I watch a lot of football, but I've been watching more football this year, and I see coaches make a lot of bad decisions, and I don't understand it. I understand analytics are prevalent. A lot of coaches, instead of taking the field goal, they will try to go for the touchdown. Or instead of taking the extra point, they'll try to go for 2 when it makes absolutely no sense. Kyle is the opposite of that. he's gonna take his points, which I'm not mad at him for that. But at some point, you can't always, we're just gonna take the 3. You especially when you know your offense isn't scoring a whole lot of points, other than last week against the Rams, but we always score a lot of points against the Rams. Right. So I feel like this week, the Chargers, don't get it twisted, even though they missing Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, they can still score a lot of points. So I feel like this week it's gonna be about getting 7, not taking 3s, no 3 and outs. Like, we gotta go on extended drives, give the defense a break, and we should be good. But like I said, this week is all about Jimmy and Kyle. That's as long as they bring their A game, we'll be good.